Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be looking at my Ipsy, or as my sister likes to say, I Spy. Sorry for not posting some videos. I have just been busy with work and just kind of looking after my mental health a little bit, just kind of being stressed and focusing on self-care, because I really do enjoy talking about makeup, and I want to make sure I'm sharing my love of makeup without sharing my negativity of my day when I do videos. So overall, like, if you don't like these, just don't watch. If you like it, thank you. Hopefully we can talk about makeup, because that's what I find really like exciting and what I like to share about things. So my Ipsy does ship really late, so I do have my August and September that I'm just going to look at, play with a little bit more of the makeup and things like that. I will say I did have a situation where I was going to get a $6 credit for add-ons that was supposed to be automatically applied. It didn't. I didn't get the add-on items, and just kind of going back and forth with Ipsy Care. So I do think like 99% of the time I do have good interactions, but I felt like this time I don't think I'm getting the items, because at first they said like they were out of stock, so they'll get a credit, and I was like, okay, but like no credit happened. And then they're like, okay, we'll ship out the item finally, through back and forth. So I think there is just some misunderstanding and I'm not getting the item, and they just kind of gave me the answer I want to shut me up. It's kind of what I feel. But like most of the time I do have like good interactions, and if the items show up in my October box, then I'll be like, great, wasn't a miscommunication, things did get solved after multiple emails. So I do think sometimes like you might not get the first response, because sometimes it is hard to communicate through emails, things get misinterpreted. Sometimes that happens. So like if you're unhappy with the situation, just make sure you are following up, because they do have these customer service jobs to kind of help things. So getting into my August and October, I always feel like I mess up the names. So definitely a cute little pouch, and I do think this is a little bit more fall-y. Just kind of a nice little cute fall clutch. It is Wanderlust. So recharge, reset, go off the grid, which is definitely something I did. So going into some of the items that I got. So Beauty for Real, their Eyeliner 24/7 waterproof eyeliner in olive. So it does look like it scuffed. So I was like, oh, this looks kind of used, but just seeing the scuff there. So I'm just gonna be playing with the makeup, so my face is gonna be a little bit weird, just trying things out. I do feel like running it over with an eye closed, I am gonna get smudged. So I wouldn't recommend kind of closing your eye. It's just not as intense. So it's definitely giving me some green. I feel like to go in your waterline, it is going to kind of not be opaque as I would like, but still, like, I'm happy to get like a different color liner, because I think sometimes that can be nice. Because I'll be like, let me just see on skin. Like on skin, it does glide nicely. I don't think it has a little sharpener in the bottom, but it is like very soft, so it does glide. I find it maybe a little too soft. But if you want that more precision line, do it with like a liner brush and use the brush to go across. But not too bad. Happy to get like a different color. From M2U New York, your liquid matte lip. So nice, a big brush. And I do like that they did kind of like a nice neutral color. Sometimes I find they'll do colors and you're like, this isn't for me. And I can't wait till masks aren't a thing, so I can really use liquid products, because even though they're matte, they don't hold up to wearing a mask and being a hot breather. So I do think the brush was easy to use. It does feel like the formula dries down pretty quickly, but isn't drying on my lips. So I do like that product. From Elena Badro, I might be saying that wrong. A nice flat eyeshadow brush, which is always nice. From The Balm, I have one of their liquid eyeshadows. So I did kind of swatch this here on myself. I do feel like it just doesn't dry down the best, but it is a really pretty color. So let's try this on my lid to see. So like, I'm not the biggest fan of like cream or liquid eyeshadows. I do think sometimes the concept of them is nice when you want something like really glittery, because I find with like a powder glitter, it just falls down your face. So if you really like glittery eyeshadows, sometimes it's nice because the cream will kind of hold it in a little bit more. So trying to get that to dry as best as possible. So sorry for the funky eye. From Tony Moly is their Cooling Marina Concentrate Serum. So let's put this on my forehead. I don't know if I noticed like a increased cooling effect, but I always like serums. They're like nice for moisturizing. If sometimes you feel like your moisturizers are a little bit too harsh, just try a serum. But normally, to get the most out of your serum, it's good to put a serum and then a moisturizer over top of clean, cleansed skin. Clean, dry, cleansed skin, which this isn't. It's definitely a sweaty forehead right now. But I think a nice job moisturizing. So those were my 5 items. So I did do some add-ons. So from Akara is their Repairing Eye Serum. So I got 3 milliliters. And this is definitely more like an oil, more so than a cream. So it does kind of feel like a facial oil. So I definitely say use that one at night, but like so small. But I do find like eye samples and eye creams are really small, but I guess because that area is small. From the Cream Shop I did get their turmeric and matcha. Turmeric and skincare I really do like for like just helping to clarify your skin without it being like harsh and over drying. And then I had their watermelon and kombucha. I do like kombuchas when they have subtle flavors. Like some kombuchas out there are definitely strong, but like I'm not gonna drink this. So I do like 2 benefits in one mass, so it'll be interesting to try that out to see like will it kind of counteract each other, how well will it work. From Farah I did get 2 of their brushes, so a nice blending brush, and this is in 25E, and then medium angled shadow brush in 55E. So I do like a little angle brush for just kind of doing that outside corner. Lauren Conrad. I was definitely a person who watched The Hills, so I was like, oh, I want to try some of her products because I do kind of like follow her on Instagram. So this is in Onyx. So I'm just kind of going. So trying to go over the cream product isn't that well, but it is kind of more of a brush. Maybe I have to shake it a little bit more because it is an interesting formula. I just don't know if it's really dried out. Because like, so I try and go with a nice smooth line and like it's not that even. But I do like the consistency, something a little bit different. I will just say, like, I like kind of the formula. Its performance is just a little like, I don't know if I have to shake it more. I'm gonna play around with this because it really is like quite a different formula than anything I've kind of used before. Like it really does feel like a gel product more than like a liquid one. And like, I don't know, like I do feel like it was really good for not like older eye skipping. So I have to play with that one more just to kind of see. From Rodile is their Dragon's Blood. So I have some of their products. So I was like, oh, for $3 to try their lotion. And I really do think it's just because of the word Dragon's Blood where you're like, I know dragons don't exist. Let's put some on my chin. So it does feel nice because it's a sculpting gel. But I just wanted to kind of try it so I can try some of their product a little bit more fully. And then because I think I purchased a certain amount, I did get Punk Rock Palette from Lower East Side. So I do kind of like these little quad palettes. Are kind of cute. So let me go in with my blending brush. They're all kind of matte shade, or sorry, shimmer shades. So I do wish one was kind of like a matte and not just all kind of like your metallics. While we take things out of the wrapper. Yeah, so it's, yeah, I just wish, like, because it is a nice kind of like duochrome color. It applies nice with a brush or without. So I do just wish it had like a matte in it. It doesn't have a mirror, but it's a nice little wide, small. So that is kind of nice when they have that small packaging. So let me just wet my face. I do think you'll probably get some smudging with this. And trying to get off your waterline, you will need like a Q-tip and micellar water. The liquid lip is a little bit difficult to get off, so it's really probably gonna stay there nicely. And the Bombs Eye product, I didn't find it did too much transferring, so I was a little bit afraid it was gonna like crease, get everywhere. So if you like a little sparkly without the sparkles falling down on your face, you might like a cream product. So going into September's, and September's is like back to work, school, life. I'm in Ontario. It's not really there of the life part. People are back in school and working ish. I still live in a place with a lot of restrictions. Ooh. Things are running away. So definitely a cute little bag. Definitely gives me like kind of like Clueless vibes. So we did get another eyeliner. So this one's kind of like a coppery color. So let's give it a try for the waterline. Oh god. So like in my waterline, not really showing up. But again, a nice soft kind of like gel formula. I would say if you want to kind of have like a sharp line, use a brush with it. And that was from All Racy Beauty. Araceli Beauty. Butchering that name, but it is cruelty-free, vegan, will last for 24 months. From Miss Glam, their Marble Eye Blender in M15. So I always do like a blending brush. I'm always going to kind of choose blending brushes from Sia. Another little makeup quad in champagne. So again, they're all kind of silvery. Let me just go into this pink color. Use a blending brush in the wrong way to just go for my lid. Like, wasn't really liking the application with the brush. a little bit better with your finger. But again, like small, a nice easy palette to kind of like just have in your purse. So if like you want an easy, just add a little shine, carry it around with you, not too bad. From Gold Fanon PD, MD, your needle-less line smoothing concentrate. So I've tried one of their masks before and wasn't the biggest fan, but I think other people have liked some of their products. It'd be hard to tell with like one time how well it would do reducing lines. But here's hoping for, I definitely get like those forehead lines, but like I'm really not someone who's going to do Botox ever. So you apply 1 to 2 drops to clean skin, forehead, crow's feet, mouth area, followed by your moisturizer. Use morning and night. So it is going to be something that takes a while. So if I remember to use it, I'll try and give an update on it to see if I notice any differences. And then from BRTC, I did get a little mask set. So they have their B5 that's soothing, and then their vitamin A that's firming. So I definitely could use some soothing, because again, wearing a mask has just hated my skin. And just stress. Oh, stress is killing me. Getting into some of my add-on items is from Slim or SL Miss Glam. I have their Rainbow Luxe set in Stay Sparkly. So you do have their tapered face brush. So definitely use that for like a little bit of powder or highlight. So you get 5 brushes. You have a powdered brush. So it's a little bit more compact. I would actually kind of use this for like blush, especially like a cream product blush. Your eye blender in 3. So nice little blending brush. I can always do with more. My sister did look into this and she was like, oh, these are pretty. And she's like, keep them away until your other brushes like need to get changed out. And I was like, brushes don't get changed out until they die. Like, I wash them, I clean them, but until this part falls off, and sometimes even still, I'll just keep growing my brush set. So that's why I say, well, Ipsy is amazing for if like you're like, okay, I want to be a big girl and use makeup brushes instead of the little sponge in my fingers. Ipsy's a great way of growing your collection the cheapest way possible. Because makeup brushes can be expensive. So you have their Precise Eye Brush in 5. So a little bit more taper of a blending brush. And a little bit fluffy, flat eyeshadow brush in 04. So a nice kind of cute little set and glitter throughout. So I do think their brushes are a little cute. And they have a little crystal, which is the SL Miss Glam kind of packaging, or like, I don't know what you call it, signature mark that they would do. From Theory Body is a nourishing body scrub. So I love a body scrub. Need to take time to scrub this all down. because my tan is very fast fading. From BioClarity is a bare-faced exfoliating M-Sign jelly cleanser. So I always like cleansers. Ooh. It has a little bit of stickiness on it that like I can't even get off of me. So I'll be excited to try out the cleanser. From Skylar, their hydrating body lotion. So I do feel like this was probably like you spend so much and then you get this one. Because I don't think I would add on a body lotion unless I thought it was a hair product. Have some of the black eyeliner. It does smell really nice. And definitely with like the winter months coming, it's good. Like I just need to throw creams everywhere because I do feel my skin just getting so dry. From Violet Voss, they had a lipstick. So I've tried a lot of their palettes, not a lot of their other products. So I was like, oh yes, like I love Violet Voss palettes. This is maybe a little bit more glittery than what I thought from the picture, but you don't feel the glitter, so I am okay with that. So definitely a nice like thick formula. It was still just giving you some shine, but if you don't like sparkles, like it is very fine glitter, then it won't be for you. But just like nice and moisturizing, giving you that extra little bit of shine. From Perfect Shine, their clarifying scalp scrub. So I like a good scalp scrub. Excited to try that out. Definitely, I feel like I thought it was from how I was treating my hair that it was just dying, but I definitely think like just stress has really made things like brittle, because when I wasn't too stressed, but like my nails were doing good, my hair was doing good, starting to get stressed, like my face, my hair, my nails are all really like brittle. So definitely take time for yourself is what I have to go to. For my last item was Primrose. So they have a little different scent perfume palettes. So I don't want to use them. I thought they were going to be sprays looking at the box, but I do think they kind of have these little perfume wipes. So when I give them a try, I'll kind of do an update, just because like right now I'm gonna go shower. I was like cleaning at work, so I'm a little bit sweaty and I feel gross that I'm like, oh, I don't want to put on perfume just to wipe it off right away. So I will definitely let you know how these work, because I do like the idea of it. It is really interesting to me. So I do think like I got a nice mix of items. I do like that you can kind of add on 10 different items. They do have like nice add-ons that you can kind of go to. If you're looking at like BoxyCharm and their items versus like Ipsy, not as great for some of the things. Definitely like makeup brushes, you can definitely get cheap with Ipsy and adding them on, because kind of like $3 is comparable to some of like the cheaper brushes that you can kind of get, where you can get like really nice quality ones that are going to kind of like last and perform well. So overall, like I'm still happy with Ipsy. I'll keep it going. So sorry. I just have a heartburn. Not cold kind of going. So I just need to work on like not stressing in life. And hopefully if you're stressing in life, find like do some self-care. Sometimes these subscription boxes are nice because like it allows you to be like, oh, I have to try out these products, and just kind of give time to look after yourself, right? Like look after yourself physically, to help yourself mentally, emotionally is good to do. And then I would just really say like positive vibes for everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.